Hey everybody, Liam here, and welcome to June 5th, 2019, the Pokemon Direct with some great gaming news. It looks so good. Can't wait for Sword and Shield. And I'm sure no controversy will spawn about this game. It's probably the highlight of gaming news for a week, and till E3. Nothing at all will get me this Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I never played the original, but I'm so excited. There's like two main reasons why. One, this is one step closer to SpongeBob for Smash, and two, it's a modern HD SpongeBob game that looks like it's actually put in effort. I can't wait for this. Next year can't come sooner, but maybe wait a bit because you still haven't had some more time yet. Hey everybody, and welcome to summertime. I would show you the window to show how sunny it is outside, but it's too hot, And plus, this camera's glued to the floor, so I can't really move it. Instead, enjoy this umbrella to show how much rain there was outside. So basically, after retiring months with family visiting all month long, it's neat to have a month where there's a lot less going on. I can finally reflect on E3 a lot more than I did the months of E3. Reflect on screaming for Breath of the Wild 2, dancing for Banjo and Smash, playing too much Animal Crossing New Leaf, like way too much, due to New Horizons, and seriously considering getting the original Luigi's Mansion before 3 comes out. But out of all the announcements, my favorite is still Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and it's not a mystery why. SpongeBob is a series I hold near and dear to my heart. It's probably one of the most important ones in my life so far. I care that this franchise is treated well, which is why I talk about the good and bad of it. And this remake is stunning so far. Now, I know what you think. What does this have to do with the review? Because I know you're going to do one. I mean, the title said reviewing it, but now just give me a second. It's probably just a timestamp. Okay, so this announcement has me thinking about my SpongeBob gaming experiences of the past. Wow, that's a weird sentence. Playing games on Nick.com, which is now a graveyard. The short Wii era of my life in 2017 before I got a Switch. Mr. Game's Boating Bash, Truce or Square, and Plankton's Robotic Revenge, which the case it's in basically sums up the game pretty well. But none will hold up to the plug-and-play TV game, Jellyfish Dodge. See, I told you, Italian. Jellyfish Dodge is a 2007 or 2009 game made by Jack Specific and HotGen. I said the 2 dates because the back of the game controller says 2009, while the game says 2007. If I was going to take a guess, I would say 2007 was the original manufacturing date, and 2009 is a Wii production. So yeah, I got this when I was younger, and I don't remember why. Might have been a birthday. I really don't know. Well, without further ado, this video is getting way too long, so I'm just gonna keep extending it by making this intro super long. Let me sing a little song like Do We Mi Fi Fa So. I don't know. Here's the review. Finally, I know you guys have been waiting so long. Just a warning though, the video may seem really bad for 2 reasons. 1, it was recorded off of one of these bad boys. And 2, I don't have a professional camera. Anything in my room wasn't set up for direct TV footage, so it may look like this. Enjoy! Also, the camera I did use is a phone. So, with this system, there was a catch. The system is the control. Yep, all you need is a screen. It's Google Stadia 10 years early. The control feels old because it's 10 years old, so I don't know how. It feels brand new, so sorry. The control is his face, and his nose is the joystick. It reminds me of an Atari controller. It has an A and B button, but you'll mainly be using the A button. B is mainly for going back a page. On the front, there's a menu button, which brings up the pause menu on most games, and a light that tells when this thing is on, and of course, an on and off switch. So let's do this. Finally, let's turn this bad boy on. It starts with the most iconic opening of all time. Just logos, with silence, until... This song is pure joy. I'm really glad it exists. Most SpongeBob media, mainly DVDs, for some reason have the urge to use the credit song. Like, what if you wanted to watch something and the song at the beginning was the same at the end? This song is so iconic to me. The full version I can't really get on the system itself because it goes into demo mode after waiting too long. And supposedly this online version that you're listening to right now is the full version, but I'm not sure. Now, despite being called Jellyfish Dodge, there are 4 games on here. They're not all about jellyfish. There was Jellyfish Dodge, I know, a shark. There was Guide and Collide, another jellyfish one. There was Snowball Showdown, and finally there was SpongeBob. Let's start with Jellyfish Dodge, as it's the main attraction. In Jellyfish Dodge, you put in an arena with jellyfish and you have multiple things that can happen. You can have to survive a specific amount of time, you could have to collect the amount of golden jellyfish, you could have to make it to the goal. The most violent one, whacking, is a violent game where you will have to kill as many jellyfish as they tell you in a time limit. Either that or you knock them back a bit and they don't die, but who knows? This game also has multiple worlds. Jellyfish Field, the Krusty Krab, Bikini Bottom, and a mysterious world I haven't unlocked yet. That's Goo Lagoon. Even a 5-year-old could tell that. The games are pretty fun, but I feel like the controls are a bit hard to move, which I feel downgrades the experience for me. All my controllers made 10 years ago forgot that part. Also, from what I can tell, it's grid-based, and that doesn't really work well with a control stick that can move all over. Mostly out of the games, it's probably Sword. It's fun, but not perfect. It has a lot of flaws, and the game gets really repetitive. Its map variation isn't much. Usually the variation is like walks and stuff, but they're usually put in the center. Also, doing the same missions over and over again gets boring after a while, especially with the no map variation. Also, how is this Bikini Bottom? What in the world? Here comes Guide and Collide, my favorite game out of this collection. This is a puzzle-like game where you're given a map and have to figure out how to get the jellyfish to SpongeBob. There's a lot of variety between stages, and it's a really good time. It starts with levels that tell you the answer, but then it gets harder with the answer still there. There's now a question mark. So spooky. Then it becomes only for men, with no hints at all. They give you a warning and an option for hints, but we are going solo as real men, and I didn't beat this one, sorry. I have a limit on video space, and I wanted to move on for time reasons. But honestly, if I didn't have time restraints, I probably would continue to play this one. It's an extremely fun one, and if they ever get the chance, I'd love for it to be re-released. Not on Nick.com though, because that's a graveyard. And now for my least favorite one, Snowball Showdown. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's a game where you aim and fire at Patrick with a certain amount of power, and that's the worst way to describe anything in the world. So let me do that again. You throw snowballs at Patrick. You aim and use a certain amount of power, which basically is how far the snowball goes. Now in single player, it's fine, gets boring after a while, but in multiplayer, it's way better. Playing with a friend, or because it didn't have friends, a family member makes it so much fun. Now, of course, once you find the perfect angle and power, you don't really have to do much in both multiplayer and single player. And that ding-dong repetitiveness strikes again, but I still do think it's a solid game. And finally, SpongeBob, a sort of ping-pong game where you hit the ball back and forth between bubbles you're trying to pop. They also have a chance of dropping many different things, and I don't remember what anyone does to this day. All I know is there's one that makes the ball go fast, which is bad, and one that makes it small, which would be good because you have more space to hit it now. But I can't really see it. It's too small, so it's bad. There's one that makes your head big, one that makes the ball stick when it lands on your head, one that makes the ball big, and there's also the Krabby Patty ingredients. Get them all and you get a sweet extra life. This game is oddly addictive and literally the perfect mobile game. I don't know how possible that is to get it on mobile, but Nickelodeon, get on mobile. I would say this is my second favorite game here. Guide and Collide is still more fun, but I do still love this one. And that was SpongeBob Plug and Play Jellyfish Dodge. And I'm surprised. I came back in suspecting a mediocre experience. But honestly, I feel that developers cared about what they were making. Unlike, for example, Robotic Revenge. See, everything comes full circle. With this game, the case says it all. They put in no effort, and it feels like SpongeBob was thrown on a generic shooter. Because when I think SpongeBob, I think guns! I really got to give Jellyfish Dodge a good review. Not going to lie. I can't think of any examples on my reviewing scale. Sorry, I just used something I did before, but that would be lazy. And like I said earlier, I'm not going to be a lazy person. So thanks for watching, see you next time, if there is a next time, and goodbye. Well, now I have an excuse to take down this umbrella, because, you know, it's raining outside now, so I probably should throw it out there. Dang it, I had to use umbrella glue.